I don't want to talk about, like those relationship stuff on social media. Should I, before making this video. But the reason why I've decided to make this video is because alright guys, Phone here, welcome to another video. Today the video will be something different from my usual video. I'll be sharing you guys something more personal about my past. And before I want to share about this, I thought through like many times like, hey, should I share about this? Because I don't want to talk about, like those relationship stuff on social media, on Instagram or be it anywhere. I don't really like to, talk about relationship stuff. So I'm thinking like, should I, before making this video. But the reason why I've decided to make this video is because, I want to, first of all, I want to let you guys come into my life and, to be more transparent with what I'm doing in my life. And secondly, there's an underlying message that, I want to share with you guys, and hopefully you can take away at the end of the video. So because of those reasons, I've decided to, share about it and share about my relationship. So stay tuned, watch to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Alright, so let's get into the juicy part. Okay, so 4th of June 2019, 2 years ago, I had my breakup. But okay, so before we start, okay, I'm not talking about my breakup so that, to talk shit about my ex-partner, or bring people down, or create some drama. I mean, I don't like drama, and this channel will never be about drama. So I just want to share the journey and let you guys document the journey with you guys, because doing this video is just to really document my journey and let you guys see along the way. Hopefully you can take away something from it. So okay, let's go back to this 2 years ago on 4th of June 2019. That is when I had my breakup. So like all breakups, okay, it's not a happy thing, right? I won't be smiling. Obviously I'm sad, and then then from there, initially, I feel so empty, after the breakup, because naturally I'm a happy person, but after the breakup I just feel so empty here, like really empty. And let's say if I walk on the street, I just feel like the street is so empty. If I walk on an empty street, I would just feel so empty inside, and everything I do, I just feel so empty, because I'm so used to doing things around with my partner beside me and stuff. So because of that, it's definitely a heartbreaking for me. It's not easy for me. Initially, after we broke up, I just like hated the person, like blamed the person for like causing it to happen, etc. It's normal. And as I go, as I'm recovering, actually I realized that, hey, no one is at fault. Not her fault, okay, not my fault. It's just like, I realized that it's just two different people who see two different things in life. We met at the wrong time. So when that happens, breakup happens, right? So it's none of our fault. So then I came to realize, hey, actually, I should accept it, move on, and instead of like blaming the person or blaming this person for causing this. So that is something that I've realized and accept, and then from there, I move on, and slowly I come to accept that things happen for a reason. Like for sure, you might not be able to like understand or break it down right now at this moment, but when you look back months down the road, years down the road, you understand why this thing happened for you. And all I can say is just treasure the people around you when they're still around, because you don't know when they're gonna leave you. Your parents, siblings, good friends, your loved ones, anyone. We tend to, including myself, we tend to take it for granted. And because we don't know, the thing is, we don't know when they are leaving, so we don't want to like regret only when they are gone. So we want to really treasure the moment as much as we can while they are still around. Alright, so let me bring you back to what was I doing in terms of my career before the breakup happened. Back in mid of 2017, so I joined a company called Cisco, as a fitness trainer, PTI, or you can call it in army camps. So I train those like those unfit guys in army camps for remedial training because they failed their IPPT. So I train them, and I also conduct IPPT tests for them, part of the team. So that's what I do, and then that's when I got first exposed to like, you know, group coaching. That's how I gain confidence to, you know, coach in front of like many unmotivated guys, you know, coming for remedial training. And that's when I really first start to get experience in group training. And at the point of time, I haven't really like started coaching like in person one-to-one, but I started off the group. So I joined the company for about 6 to 7 months, about 7 months. So by early 2018, I left the company, and then, you know, I started my own coaching, like one-to-one coaching. And I left because I left the company, I decided to go on my own. And then that's when I started, you know, making videos on like Instagram, started like, you know, getting serious into how can I make use of, you know, social media like Instagram, you know, to let's say put myself out there, to market myself, to let people know who I am. So that's when I really started doing a lot more intense research and really just get the thing started because of Gary V. Okay, Gary V, I'm really grateful that I came across him. So that was like early 2018, and that's how I get my social media started. And because I just started, right, you know, my career on my own, like things are not as stable. My personal training, my coaching, like business is not that stable because I don't have a strong clientele base yet. So I just started. So in order for me to keep it sustainable, to, you know, to have some income, right, what I did was I did modeling as a sideline so that I can sustain and, you know, I have some income. So in terms of the coaching, right, because I just started, right, so I'm willing to like travel across the entire Singapore, like maybe from where I live, you know, Sengkang to like all the way to like Pioneer. So it's about 1.5 hours of like traveling time, and then I train my client for 1 hour, and then after that another 1.5 hours back home. So total is about 4 hours just to train like one client, you know. And then I was charging really low, and, you know, because I don't dare to charge high because I scared that, hey, what if, you know, nobody want to train with me, you know, all these like common issues like that we face when we first starting something. We undervalue ourselves. So that's exactly what I did. I don't dare to charge high, you know, charge what I worth, you know. I don't dare to do that. So yeah, so that's how I undervalue myself, and that's something I learned along the way. So at the same time, I also started exploring to like small group training, like at the void there. As you can see, you know, I'm doing all those like small group classes so that I can really give them the attention in a group setting, bodyweight style. You know, I started doing it at From Baru at a little bit central area, just to explore into group coaching. So those are the little things that I've been doing, like, you know, one-to-one in-person coaching, small group training, modeling, all these things to, you know, just to explore and get things started. And yeah, that's how it all started. And then it comes to 4th of June 2019, where the breakup happened. Okay, but don't tell me why, you know, I remember the date. Not because I'm not over it, it's because, you know, how can you forget those memorable days? You know what I mean? It's like you never forget a birthday, you never forget those days that either make you very happy or either make you very sad, or, you know, something that, you know, really leave a mark in your head. So those days you'll never forget. So that's the reason why I remember 4th of June 2019, the breakup happened. And it's you know, I feel that it's like at my lowest. You know, I feel really sad, and definitely I feel very helpless lah. Like, you know, especially, you know, when I just started exploring to different coaching, and my career wasn't stable, and I'm just experimenting different things. And, you know, at that point of time, you know, this breakup happened, so I just feel very helpless when I needed, you know, some support. You know, I needed someone to be there. I needed the support the most. When I needed those things, then this thing happened. So that's why it's very painful for me, and that's something I will never forget. You know, like that is something that, you know, I want to share with you guys. And that's how it begins before I officially, like, you know, started my company Sun. So now, from my previous experience, right, you know, after, like, you know, I don't have many girlfriends, okay, I just 2. So for my first breakup experience, you know, when I was like, you know, younger, like in schools, right, so what I did was, you know, after the breakup, I will go and, like, you know, party. I will go and, like, meet other people, to like forget about the incident, and thinking that it will help me to recover and move on faster. And that's what I thought, and that's what I did for the first like breakup. And then it doesn't help me at all. Instead, I miss the person more. I want the person to be there around me even more. So from learning from my first breakup experience, now this recent breakup like 2 years ago, the latest one, my second breakup, I've learned to approach it and handle it differently. No longer the party and meet people and forget, hopefully things will be gone. Instead, I choose to work on myself, focus on myself, focus on like recovery, focus on self-love, focus on self-development by discovering more about myself. Focus on myself instead of trying to use other people as like a backup or to get myself up. Definitely it's easy to say, but when you're in the place to make it happen, it's definitely not easy. So for the past 3 years or even longer, 3 years plus to 4 years, I've been doing like mindfulness activity like breathing meditation, doing beats, prayer beats to keep my mindfulness activities, to keep my focus, to be more mindful. I was doing that even before, like way before the breakup. So all along I've been doing, and now I even like put more focus on it as this thing happened. I even focus on it. I've been focusing a lot on mental wellness and just to really focus on personal development, focus on like what I am capable of. So 4 months after the breakup, on the 2nd of October 2019, I have officially registered Sun Company as an official company. So that's for the day that I officially registered Sun. So Sun stands for Smile That Unites the Non-Negative. Smile that unites the non-negative. So and then I took that leap of faith, and then on the 21st of December 2019, I officially like launched, not registered but launched Sun as like a fitness company, a coaching company. So that's why I had a mini event, like a fitness event, where I invited my loved ones, my friends, people who have been reaching out to me, supporting me through Instagram, social media. I invited them, everyone, and it's a one whole day event where we have like HIIT, like dance fitness, like Zumba, we have like yoga, we have piloxing, we have all the group fitness. It's all free. There's like healthy t-shirts, with the help of my friend who I will never forget. So we planned this event together, and it was my first time planning such a big scale event for me. For me, that is already very big. We rented a place. So that was the official launch day of Sun, 21st of December 2019. And 2020 is the year that it's pretty sucky for like most of us, because of the COVID. And then so pretty much things are pretty slow. The business is pretty slow because of COVID. Everyone got affected. And then after like the mid of 2020, things are starting to reopen in Singapore, and that's where things are starting to like pick up the pace when it comes to coaching for Sun. And then during the lockdown, I do a lot of videos, collabs, a lot of social media content to really put myself out there and make the best out of time that I have during the lockdown, to at least even if I'm not earning much, I'm just like putting out content harder than before. And then here comes 2021. We are already like close to half a year. So 2021 is the year that I would say the momentum starts to pick up for Sun. My hands are getting full. My hands are getting full, and there's only so many clients that I can coach just for myself, right? And then that's why I'm now thinking of how can I help more people, not just the clients that I can train, but how can I train more people, because there's only one phone. So I'm looking into expanding the coaching team. So that's something I'm very excited, because I have never done it, expand the coaching team, but I've seen it in the past. I've keep telling my friends, keep telling my family members, and it's slowly happening. So we are looking into expanding this coaching team to help more people in their fitness journey. And also I also came out with this Sun Talk, so that my clients, and even if you're not my client, my supporters, you can always represent this Sun Talk, because we are individuals who believe in taking small steps towards a stronger, healthier and happier version of yourself. So that's what Sun community is about. So I started this t-shirts. So it's definitely a new phase for Sun moving forward, but none of this will be possible happening without your support, without you watching my video. Even if let's say it's 100 views, it's okay. That means 100 people, 100 of you are tuning in to watch my video. It means a lot to me. It's, of course, 1000 is better, right? Of course 1000 is better, but hey, 100 is definitely better than 0, and I really appreciate that 100 of you guys are watching my video. We are only going to grow, and on not just on YouTube but on Instagram, people who have been sending me kind messages, who are trusting me with their fitness journey to be their coach, all these support, who sharing my content with their friends, ask them to follow me, spreading kind words. So all these means a lot to me. It's not just about getting my service, like coaching services. It's about all these things that means a lot to me. So I really appreciate, like, even right now, to even listen to me speak, because I don't know why would anyone want to hear me speak. So I really appreciate that for all your support. It won't be possible, like I say, without you. All I want to say, something that I've learned from this breakup is that it's not just applicable. I feel that it's not just applicable for breakup. If you are going through any hardship in life, any situation, or because of the global pandemic or anything, any hardship that you might be going through right now, not just the breakup, is that there's always something that is better waiting for you. Right now it sucks to be in this position. Trust me, nobody want to go through struggle, but always remember that when one door closes, there are so many doors waiting for you to be open, and then definitely you will meet the people around, and it's just like you get to discover who you really are when you face challenges. Only when you face challenges you will discover who you really are, and then what you're capable of, how strong you are mentally, physically. It's crazy, but only when you are alone, you'll be able to discover all these. So I really looking back, it's very painful, but now looking back, I'm kind of grateful that it happened, such that it made me the person that I am today. And I'm just gonna be focusing on growing this Sun, because that is always my priority. That gives me the reason to move forward in life, and that will always be the reason to to be able to build a community, Sun. So that's why this will be my focus right now. And of course, I feel that when it comes to relationship, when you meet the right one, you don't know when, but it's never a good time. But I feel that definitely when the time is right, when you meet the person who see the same as you, who want to fight the same battle as you, wants to be there with you through the ups and downs. And then when the time comes, it comes. When it's not there, don't worry about it. Just continue to focus on yourself. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm not seeing anyone, I'm not dating anyone, because I'm just focused on what I want to achieve, this goal. But that being said, of course, when the time is right, when things happen, let's see. But just focus on yourself, and I think that is something that I can take away from the relationship that I had. So yeah, that's all for today. And it's just I've never seen myself sharing this topic with you guys. So I hope you have enjoyed this pretty long video. Hopefully one of you guys can relate to my situation, and encourage you to keep moving forward. So that's all I'm saying. So thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. Check out the Sun Talk if you want to support me in some ways. The link is in the description below. Click the link, support. And if you want any coaching and stuff, just check out www.suncoaches.com, and stay connected with me through my social media, Instagram, PhonePhysique, TikTok, PhonePhysique. So thank you once again for watching to the end of the video. And also, okay, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, click the bell button, ding, so that you'll be notified when when I'm posting another video. And also let me know in the comment Feel free to share with me your past experience about life, breakup, any hardship that you are going through. I would love to hear, and I would love to hear your opinion on this video. So feel free to just leave your comment below. Like this, share it, anything, just do everything you can, to help us grow together. Alright, so thank you so much. See you guys next week. Take care. Bye.